Good morning. How are we? I hope you're all feeling well this week. This week I want to talk about manifesting, and I want to talk about how sometimes it's easy, but how it can take a little bit of patience. So obviously I talk about manifesting a lot on this channel, on my blog, and all over my social medias and things because I love it, and it's one of the things that I teach, and it's one of the things that I know a lot about. But I thought I would come on today because there is a common misconception that to manifest, all you have to do is raise your energy to match that thing, and then boom, you get it. And yes, that can happen sometimes, and the more you do it and the more you practice the practices of manifestation and the things that I teach and the things that are here that I'm sharing with you, the quicker it can happen, because the better at it you become. And it's like everything, right? The better at it you become, the more in tune you are with it, and the easier it all happens. And then it just, yes, we get it right like this, snap your fingers and you've got it. And that's why sometimes you may follow manifestation teachers and they may be seeming to get all of this stuff instantly, and you are still sat there going, well, I've been doing these things, I've been saying my affirmations, I've had my morning routine, I've been journaling, I've been doing my meditations, I've been asking all these questions, I've been looking for signs, I've been doing the work, I've been, if you want a car, I've been driving the car in my mind, I've been visualizing, I've even gone out to test drive one and got my hands on the steering wheel and all of that stuff, but I still haven't got it. What you need to realize is that when you're new to all of this, and when you are first starting out, unless you're very lucky and it's something very small that you're asking for, it's not going to be an instant manifestation most of the time. It takes, I think they say it takes 12 weeks to form a habit. And manifesting, you have to look at a little bit in the same way. So you can be doing your up-leveling of your energy, you can be making yourself feel good, you can be doing the work. But what normally happens with a lot of people is that they get to like 1 or 2 weeks in, and they go, well, I've been doing this stuff now, for a couple of weeks, 10 days, 14 days. I've been doing this stuff that I'm being told I'm meant to do, but I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything change. I'm not seeing anything manifest. I'm not seeing what I want come into my vision. So, I've been keeping myself high vibe. I've been keeping myself happy. I've been doing all the things that I'm being told to do. Nothing's happening. It's a load of rubbish. I'm just gonna it's not worth it. I am not gonna carry on because it's all a load of crap. But what you don't realise is that is where you fall over, because if it takes 12 weeks to form a habit, in manifesting circles, it's said to take anywhere between the 6 and 12 weeks. So it doesn't have to take 12 weeks. You don't have to keep at this stuff to form your habit, but it can take sort of 6 weeks or more sometimes, depending on what it is that you're trying to call in, depending on what it is that you're trying to manifest for yourself. And so by giving up after, 10 days, 2 weeks, whatever, however long, which is what most people do, you've started the magic, right? You've started the process. You've started getting things to change, but then you've gone, it's not working. I give up. Forget it. And so all that good work that you've done, all of that good stuff that you have been matching your energy to and bringing into your energy field and, aligning with, you suddenly stop aligning with it because you're like, it's all a load of rubbish. I'm not doing it anymore. I can't be bothered. And then all of the stuff that you've done so far in those 10 days, that 2 weeks, you may as well not have bothered, because you haven't given it enough time. It's like, you wouldn't expect to go into the gym and go, all right, I'm going to do a week of jogging on the treadmill and then I'll be able to run a 26-mile marathon. Or you wouldn't go into the gym and go, all right, I'm going to do like a week of sit-ups every day, however many that, my trainer tells me to do, and then I'm going to get a six-pack. It does not work like that. You have to train the manifesting muscle like you train the physical body muscles. And the more you do it, and the more you stick at it, and the more you work on it, the more it happens, and the more things that you see, and the more synchronicities that you then realize, and the more breadcrumbs get dropped in your path, and the more you follow them, the more you will realize that it is actually happening. Things are actually transforming for you. You just got to stick at it a little bit longer. And once you get there and you become like a multi-manifester, then you can call things in quick, snap the fingers and you've got it. Then you might think about something that you want and it literally arrives within sometimes hours, sometimes days, sometimes weeks. But it can take time. And I think that's the thing that I need to get across. You're not always going to see things happening instantly, especially if it's big things, especially if it's life-changing things, especially if it's things that you are struggling to get your head around, let alone align to. If it feels big and if it feels a stretch and if it feels major, then that's going to take some work. And so you have to stick at it. You have to keep going and you have to keep working and you have to keep the faith and you have to keep the belief, because I promise you, once you're at that place, it will happen for you. You just have to keep strong in the interim period where it looks like nothing is happening, and don't give up. So that is what I think I wanted to say for today. Yes, you can have instant manifestations. Yes, you can. It's absolutely something that you can do. Oh, excuse me. But it's not always going to be the case. So when it doesn't look like it's happening, and when it doesn't look like it's working, and when it doesn't look like not anything's changing, keep at it. Don't give up, or you waste the time that you have spent. Because the minute you stop believing, the minute you waver, the minute you wobble, the minute you go, not doing the journaling anymore, I give up, I throw my hands up, I surrender, this stuff doesn't work, you lose all the good stuff you've already been creating. So that's my message for today. Keep at it. Keep working at it. Don't give up. Remember, it's like a physical body muscle, and you can't change weight or muscles or toneness in like literally a week. It takes time. Your manifesting muscle, your mindfulness muscle, because a lot of this is also mind work, that takes time. It's not an instant fix. So please don't give up when it looks like things aren't happening for you, because I promise you, in the background, the universe is lining up all of the things that you need to get this manifestation to come into fruition. So keep at it. Don't get disheartened. If you feel like you're wavering, come back here, watch one of my videos, up level yourself by going and having a dance party, have a sing song, do whatever it is that you need to get yourself back and go, no, I can do this. I am sticking it out. I'm staying the course. Stick with it. It will work. I promise you. That's all from me. See you next week. Bye.